All growing businesses face 5 common challenges as they attempt to scale. These challenges can actually hinder their ability to scale, sometimes kill the businesses altogether. This is the first video in a 2-part series. We're going to unpack these challenges one by one. The hopes is that we'll give you a framework in your discovery process so that you can really wrap your solution around how to provide the most value to your prospects and really transform their lives. When you come across these challenges in the discovery process, make sure you spend adequate time understanding them, because that's going to give you a better position to paint a future state and give you a better chance of winning the deal. So the first challenge we're going to talk about is inconsistent processes. This is very common with all growth businesses. This happens because the owner may figure things out on their way up, or the business processes weren't built out intentionally, but they are what they are now. And this is a problem because when your processes are all over the place, you don't know if you're winning or losing. And at this point, business owners don't need to worry about getting their process perfect. It's just about consistency. Business processes, consistent business processes, are like a GPS. They can provide you a definite direction. You can make little tweaks along the way, but as long as you're headed in the same direction, you're going to be okay. A second problem a lot of growing businesses run into is data in multiple systems. As you grow, you hire key people to run different departments. Those guys have to solve business processes. They buy tools to solve their business processes, to run their part of the business. They may not make a decision based on what tools work together. They may choose the cheapest tool or the one that may look the best for them. But as a result, what happens as a business grows is you've got data all over the place. You've got data in marketing systems and CRM systems and accounting systems and project management systems, some of it even on spreadsheets. None of it's talking to each other. So the process of getting the data together to run the business is very difficult. So when you run across this in your discovery process, make sure you ask about the time and effort it takes to pull all those systems together to make business decisions and run the business. A third problem that arises as a result of the first two is frustration. As the business grows, the owner started and he could run everything in his head. But as he's grown the business, he's had to dole it out to other people, and it can feel like he's a little bit out of control. And the frustration arises from that. It also arises from the fact that because he or she's having to be so involved in the business, there's excessive work there, that they're working a lot harder than they've ever worked. Not only that, it's not just them that's dependent on this business anymore. Now maybe there's several families depending on this business for a way of life, and that comes with pressure on the business owner. Following along with that, they may not want to break anything, right? They've got a business, even though it's a lot of work for them. These people are relying on them, so they may be extremely risk averse, and as a result, they just feel trapped. Their business has become a burden, not the blessing that it can be, but something that's really weighing them down. So the next step is when a business owner actually decides to up-level their systems and processes to address these first 3 challenges. But that in itself comes with a couple of brand new challenges. We'll talk about those in the next video, so make sure you stay tuned. You can catch all the videos in this series on our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.